So I want to share my thoughts on the P2B ADC coalition. I know many people have shared their thoughts on it, but I would like to come from a different perspective. I love to watch animals. I love watching animal documentaries. And I can't help but think that the ADC coalition reminds me of chimpanzees. By the way, one of the most breathtaking documentaries that I've watched in the past 2 years is called Chimp Empire. Among chimpanzees, they organize themselves in hierarchies. At the top of the food chain is the dominant alpha male. The alpha male is very aggressive, is domineering. And for you to be an alpha male in a chimpanzee society, you need to defeat the current alpha male. They don't organize elections, they don't, elect their leaders via consensus. It is via brute force. If you can defeat the alpha male, you automatically become the alpha male. And for you to remain the alpha male, you have to keep defending your position. If any young person wants to challenge you, you have to ensure that you defeat that young person. However, primatologists, and that is the people that study primates, they have observed that sometimes lower ranking males can gang up to defeat the alpha male. When the alpha male is too aggressive, is too domineering, and they just don't like how tyrannical the alpha male is, sometimes lower ranking males can gang up to take down the alpha male. So I can't help but think that currently in Nigerian politics, Tinubu is the alpha male. He's extremely influential, he's extremely wealthy. This guy has spent decades building connections and networks around the country, and it is very difficult for me to think of anybody right now that is influential enough to beat Tinubu single-handedly without having to form a coalition. It is just impossible. I don't see a P2B single-handedly defeating Tinubu in 2027. Neither do I see Atiku or Rotimi Amici or any of these guys defeating Tinubu single-handedly in 2027. From a pragmatic perspective, it actually makes sense for them to gang up to form a coalition, and hopefully by 2027, they would have been strong enough to win millions and millions of votes to defeat Tinubu. What do you think about this?